What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video, and I like to give a shout out. I didn't do it in the last video, but I like to give a shout out to Scotty's Hottie, T Baggins, Rob Real, and I made a video about the YouTubers that I follow. 219 GARYIND, aka Miss K. Go check out her, her videos. Not that she needs help from me. She's a much bigger YouTuber than I am. But I'm just saying, if you haven't checked her out, go check her channel out. She's got some good stuff popping off. So on to today's video. And first of all, I like to say that I'm going to say some shit that probably will piss some people off. But if you're pissed off, most likely it's because you're like that. Now, I have to explain this to my wife all the time. Just give you a brief background. I have a 20-year-old daughter. She's by a black woman. And I have 3 sons. They're by a white woman. I'm married to the white woman. And sometimes I even have to explain it to her because she doesn't understand. When I talk about race and racism and stuff like that, she sometimes gets offended. And I always have to look at her and say, "Are you like that?" And she says no. I said, okay, if you was like that, I wouldn't be with you. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people who are like that. Now, if you was to call somebody a drug dealer or a druggie or something like that, I'm not going to get upset because you can't be talking about me because I've never done drugs. I've never sold drugs. So I'm not going to get mad. Now, if you're implying that I'm a drug dealer or something, I might be upset about that. But the whole thing about this video is last generation, you had the 360 and the PS3. The Sony ponies would always say, you know what, fuck that X1 because, you got those little kids on there talking all that racist shit and they're annoying and all this. But the funny thing is, one thing that you Sony ponies never brought up is I didn't have to deal with that unless I did have to deal with it a little bit, but I can fix it. It was so easy. Number one, there's 3 ways I can fix it. There's this thing on 360 called cross gaming chat and party chat. If you're in a party chat, you don't have to worry about that. If you're in a cross gaming chat, you don't have to worry about that. If you're in the game with all the other players, you have to worry about that, but not long, because all you have to do is go on to your last play list, go down the list, find a guy or girl, whatever, or a kid, boom, mute, just like that. That's simple. You didn't have to deal with it. But on the PlayStation side, it was different. You didn't have a choice. The only choices you had was to take off your headset or simply leave the room. That was your choices. Now, this generation is different because they both have the party feature. I don't know about muting on the PlayStation, even though I had it and I didn't use it that much because I've already explained that. But you can still mute people on here. So if I go into a game and somebody wants to act stupid, I just simply mute it, and that's it. Now, one thing as a black man, when you're of another race and you come at me with some racial shit, yes, I'm gonna be pissed off. But the worst thing is when you're black and you come at me with some racial shit and you're trying to make it seem like you're so smart and you're so intelligent and you're trying to get a laugh or whatever. But when you come out with a phrase like, you're a coon or you're an ex-coon and you're cooning for Microsoft, as he says, but yet you sit over there and you play on that PC, which you couldn't play those games without Microsoft's operating system. Who are you cooning for? Are you cooning for the very people I was just talking about, the racist people? Because those people, when they see you make your little comment about cooning and ex-coon, they're going to go, oh man, you are great, that's the greatest thing, and then they will come on and use that fucking term. So, as I always say, fanboys don't love their system, they hate yours.